Hey there and welcome to A Musician Reacts, and today we're checking out some Dokken and Breaking the Chains. I must have heard this song, I've got to have, but I really don't know. It's from 1983. So I must have heard this song. I kind of, my eye was more of a 90s metaler and rocker, but I did appreciate 80s stuff, but I never really listened to Dokken. I just knew of them as a name, and I just thought it was a funny name when I was a kid. We're going to go check this one out. Before we do so though, please make sure to go check out my second channel, Dave Does, which is the main channel. Check out the merch store over there. You've got Musician React and Dave Does merch in the Dave Does channel, and also there's the Patreon over at the Dave Does one, which would also support this channel, the Musician React one. What else we got going on? Oh yeah, we've got Patreons, free $5 and $10 Patreons over on the Dave Does, so make sure you check those out. Let's do it. Dokken, Breaking the Chains. Rules for this channel are going to come up on the screen. Most important one is no talking during the video and no pausing. I'll give my feedback and summary at the end. There'll be information about the band and the song coming up on the screen during the video. Let's do it. Dokken, Breaking the Chains. 3, 2, 1, go.
You're going crazy too. The walls around you closing in. You need a change.
Okay, so Dokken and Breaking the Chains. Let's just address the first issue. God, that video was awful. That was an awful video. However, it is a testament to the 80s where bands were just trying to find... It's early 80s, so we're talking music video, television. MTV hadn't been out for very long. If it it wasn't that... Was that 1980s, 82, something like that? Music to MTV came out. So, yeah, you got MTV's out. Everyone was trying to jump on the bandwagon. So, a lot of green screen stuff, cheesy stuff in a dungeon. I always find it funny when you get, like, when they're breaking the chains and they're coming off and they're playing, and the drummer's like, well, I've got no drum kit, so I'm just going to click my sticks in the air and just jump around in the background. You're like, what are you doing? No drummer does that, apart from in cheesy 80s videos, so it's always funny to watch those. So there's a comedic value to checking out the old videos. Vocalist reminds me a little bit of a weaker version of Joey Tempest from Europe. Not the strongest vocalist in my opinion. The vocals just felt quite thin. There was a lot of layering over there, to sort of trying to give it more of a bigger kind of feel, if you like, but actually just felt quite thin vocals. There didn't seem to be a lot of energy behind them. The song itself was well put together. Breaking down the lyrics, it's pretty much on the nose. Still there, thinking in your room, you feel the pressure, you're going a little crazy too, the walls around you closing in, you need a change. Talk about relationships, breaking the chains around you, nobody else can bind you, take a look around you, now you're breaking the change. And then it goes into this whole thing about, got this letter, came today from my baby who left me yesterday. Wow, she got a letter the next day. That's really pretty quick mail service. Said she loves me, she'll come back, she wants to try. So it's, yeah, bad relationship, break it up. But yeah, I thought musically the song was well written. Would have liked to have done something different with the vocals, but it's 80s, and so that we get what we get with that sometimes. Poor video, but funny from that point. I would have loved to have seen what they could have done if it maybe come out a couple of years later. I think the video quality would have been quite different. And not so on the nose and cheesy at points. I do like the fact, obviously, you've got the Dokken bass player was actually in the film Rockstar. Plays bass as the live performing band for Steel Dragon. If you didn't know that, there you go. There's a little bit of trivia for you, but I'm sure if you're a Dokken fan, you already knew that. But yeah, cool track, fun, 80s style, even if the video is bloody cheesy. But fun still to go back and do a retrospective look back at 80s videos. But fun, fun, fun! And that, of course, is how a musician reacts.